Hello, my beautiful planty friends. How are we today? So, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful Saturday. I think it's afternoon now. So, hello, good afternoon. I thought I would jump on because one, I told myself that I wanted to do more lives, and two, we've got some new plants. So I thought, let's do a little, it's not a tour, I would say it's more of a, let's take a look at all of the new plants that have come into PCM. There are some that are already available online, so you might want to take a look at that. But there's definitely a lot more in store. And the reason for that is because a lot of the plants that come in, sometimes they're just too big to ship. So we put all the smaller ones online. But if you are here in Melbourne, I highly encourage you to come down to Richmond, to Victoria Street, and come take a look because there are so many more plants. And what else do I have to say? A quick announcement is that in my last live, I told you guys about a very exciting thing that is happening, which is the first Saturday of October. We are doing our very first plant event in so long. It's so long. I think it's almost been a whole year. And I'm like, Sam, we gotta get back into it. Our community needs to be all together. So we are doing a sip and swap that is on the 4th of October at 9 o'clock, just across the road from PCM. I'll put more details online this coming week. I've already kind of trickled it out into channels, into like our IG channel. If you're not a part of there, you should be. And also in our Facebook group. So there we have like this little cute community group that I just started up. There's about 27 of us the last time I checked. So feel free to jump in on there. That is also where I'm putting most of like the plant drop things. So if you ever want like a quick little look before a plant drop happens, that's where I put it, in our little Facebook community. So jump on in there. I'll let you in, of course. And without further ado, let us get on to the plants. Come with me. Excuse my hands. So, my friends, I think the first place that we shall look at is down here. So we've got this beautiful begonia, gorgeous color. We have a philodendron Florida Ghost, which I know so many of you love variegation. We've got this one. This leaf is looking a little bit more minty than white, but this newest leaf, stunning. She is stunning. If you're a variegated fan, we have another variegated thing. A tetrasperma, what are we called? Araphidophora tetrasperma midi monstera variegated. And she's got, I would say, really good variegation. As in, it's a good mix of green and white. And there's not too much white that it's scary, and there's not too much green where it's kind of meh. So she is very cute. Oh yeah, what are you? I'm not gonna lie, my friends, is that some of these plants, I have no idea what they are. So it's a Forgetti hybrid, very cute. We can tell because of the closed sinus. So there is the sinus of the plant, and she is somewhat closed. Actually, she is closed, but that is a very beautiful, almost like a little bluey hue to that one. Very cute. Very pretty, very pretty. We've got this one, which I don't think I've ever had in the store. So this is a variegated philodendron Zandu, I believe. We normally use Zandus in our like design work. So this is super cool that there's like a variegated one. And this one's super cute. Hello, little Bubby. We've got this one. This one's actually been a plant that has been super popular in the last couple of months. All my variegated lovers love this one. To be honest, I'm not really good with the name of this one. Oh, she's forgotten. What are you called? An alocasia something. Batik. Literally, yes. That is a alocasia batik, but a variegated one. Very cute. She kind of looks like a caladium, but we do have some caladiums somewhere. And here we have a anthurium. What are you, bakery eye, I think? Oh, come on, Sam. This is more special than a bakery eye. Come on. Anthurium, let's see, palanquins. Sure, let's go with that. Ecuadorian. Whoa, can I read my grower's writing? Satin bird nest, very rare. Cool. So that one is probably a more fancy bird nest anthurium. I'm a fan. There is this guy. What are you? We've had you before. I'm not sure if this is an aroid, to be honest, but the texture's really cool. So let's pull her out. This is a really pretty houseplant. I can imagine this in a house, which is really pretty. So you're kind of cute. You stay over here. Is there anything on the newer side around here? Let me just double check for you. And then, of course, you guys can take a look at all of the plants while I do that. Oh, yeah. Something exciting that wasn't necessarily in the plant drop, but we have gotten is some snake plants, but the whale fin. For me personally, I actually really like it when you get the whale fin, but it's just solo. I think it's so cute. I love it. This huge sansevieria, she's chunky. Not like the thin and tall ones. This one can get tall. Don't get me wrong. We actually have a humongous one of this right here. She's so cool. I actually have so many people in the store wanting to take this home, and I'm like, sorry, she's mine. She's not going anywhere. But we do have baby ones, which is cool. That should go up online. I haven't actually put that up online yet. But anyway. And then, moving on, we've got these guys. Wow. So there's a lot of them that are actually not online purely because of the size. You can imagine that this is quite difficult to pack. So I believe this one is online. This one is, let's see here. A Anthurium panamens cross Warocquianum. Super cool. So we've got the shape, I would say more of Warrock, actually, and like the longerness, the elongated leaf. She is definitely velvety, but the color's a little bit different. It's not as dark as a typical Warrock. It's more on the lighter side like the Panamens, so that's really cool. She got 3 big, beautiful leaves. We have our polyschistum. Oh, she looks like she's gotten a little bit nibble. But I'll show you guys what it's supposed to look like without the nibbles, which is this. She's a bit frilly. She's a bit cool. We also have this pure Warocquianum. Very pretty. Ooh, okay. You guys can surely see the darkness, the difference between that and this, right? Wow, what are you? Tell me what you are. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. That is a Magnificum cross dark no ID. And I've actually gotten a lot of questions from people that are like, what does no ID mean, Sam? Or they say like, oh, what's a noid? You can say either. You can say either no ID or noid, but it's literally no identification. So it's not a species, it's not a hybrid. Noid is actually just there is no identification. So that is a Magnificum crossed with a dark, no ID'd or non-identified Anthurium. You're welcome. What else do we got? Ooh, a Guatemalan. Are you a pure Guatemala? It's a hybrid? Amazing. So this one is a hybrid of some sort. Ooh.
With Lux crystal.
Oh, ho, ho, get out of town. She's so pretty. Where is she coming from? I need to, oh, okay. You guys are going to come into the jungle with me. Come. Behind the PCM desk. Whoa. Oh, okay, where did she come from? She's here. That's wild. This one's actually a really cool hybrid. Guatemala, Fregetti, and Crystal Lux. Wow, she's got so much. And if I can get her, I can't go backwards. Let's go. How about this leaf? Oh, yes. She's so cool. No wonder she's so big. Is that the same plant? Oh my gosh, it is too. Yes. Does it have a red leaf? Oh, no. I think this is the newest leaf. But the petioles are actually red. And I'm guessing that's from like the crystal, because Guatemala hybrids are normally green like this. But we got red. Woo-hoo-hoo. What else have we got? Oh, I love this one. So this is a monstera, but it's a non-identified monstera, I believe. Oh, am I looking at a different one? Nope, I'm looking at a different one. Where was that? Where was that? Gorgeous. She's hiding. She's hiding. We have a monstera that there is no ID, and I think that was in our last live. I'm going to have to find her. But anyway. A Anthurium epiphyllobum. Gorgeous. Oh, this one. We haven't had this in ages. And so this one has actually been one of the favorites of PCM back in the day. This is a Anthurium tillerense and veitchii. So these get super big. If you go back to like, I think 2020, there's a big photo leaf on Instagram showing you how gorgeous this gets. So they can get really big, ribbed like a veitchii, but the shape is really cool. It's like a Dorito shape. Oh yes, we have answered your prayers, my friends. Everyone is wanting some Lobesia, so we've got some of these. I remember we have the Pumila, which is gorgeous because she's dark, she's pink, but also, can you see the edges? Like the frilly edges that are pink. Oh, so gorgeous. So she's not very velvety, but she is really dark and pinky, which is cute. I'm actually going to take one of these and show you guys. Oh, actually, the color is kind of coming through now. Woohoo! She's stunning. And we've got a turtleback one, I believe. Nope, that's Lobesia. I remember there's a turtleback somewhere. I will have to find her. We have, I believe that looks like a round velvet. Let's check. A large round velvet. Beautiful. I thought so. There's that. I should show you guys the round velvet that I've got in the grow tent because she's huge. But yeah, this one is velvety. She's gorgeous. She's round. We've got over here another cute little rock. So if you're like, ooh, I'm in love with this one, but you actually wanted a smaller version, we do have a smaller one. She's over here. What else we got? We've got a Anthurium marmoratum, and this one is a velutina crossed with a narrow marmoratum, which is cool. Let's take a look. Oh, she's a bit tangled up in here, but there she is. Ugh. I remember back in the day, like 2018, 2019, when these things would go for a fortune. But now she's got a good price. She's really pretty. She's very thin-leafed. So she kind of acts a little bit different compared to other Anthurium, but she's still very, very pretty. If you're a Syndapsis fan, we have a Syndapsis trubii, a dark form. She's really cute. And I swear we had some more. Where are they? I'm just gonna take you guys to the grow tent because why not? And I wanted to show you guys the round velvet because I've had that thing for so long and it is so big. And when they're littler, you can't really tell how phenomenal they are. So we are in the grow tent, and here is the round velvet. Oh my God. This is definitely one of my favorite plants. If you guys don't have a round velvet, if you look at this and you're like, wow, then yeah, you're welcome. This is just stunning. Look at the sinus in there. The main veins are so predominant. Oh my goodness. She's not velvety, but I would say she's like satiny. That's how she gets her like little shiny moment. So she's so stunning. What else did I have to show you? I swear we had a little bit more, but maybe I cannot find them. Oh, I'll show you this one. This plant is just so pretty. She's already sold. I'm so sorry. And so it's kind of like teasing you guys and being like, sorry, you can't get it. But she's stunning, so I will show you. This came into the store and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get into begonia. Oh, wow. I mean, there's the other one. But for some reason, I think this one's even more stunning. Just look at the color. How nature, how fuzzies. Oh, that abaxia though. Woo! Stunning, stunning, stunning. We are actually getting a little bit more begonias in the store. I don't know if you guys actually enjoy them or not, but I like the color, so I let them in. And so I think, my friends, that is it. So if you saw some beautiful, beautiful plants and you're like, oh my gosh, that has sparked some plant joy for me, tell me which one you liked. And also, I've also started this form, which I don't know how I'm going to get it or send it to you guys, but it is a form that I hope I get to send out to everyone that literally tells me exactly what you want in plant drops. Because I think up until this point, the last 4, almost 5 years, I've kind of just gone through the things that spark joy for me and intuition, and then people that come into the store and they're like, oh, Sam, I'd really love this. I'm like, okay, I'll make a mental note of that. But now I'd really love to send you guys a form so you can tell me exactly what you want, and I can actually curate more plant drops for you. So hopefully we would get that in the works and I can get it to you, because I would love to know what plants you guys are looking for, what would spark the most plant joy, what is your unicorn that if you got that you'd be like, oh my God, this is amazing. So to wrap it up, I'm going to remind you that we do have our plant swap or our sip and swap, not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. And I would love, love, love for you to be there. I've got a couple of things planned and I'm wanting to, I don't know, kind of spoil you guys. If you can make it to the first one, I'd really love you there. And hopefully I'll be able to, we can have some fun, because our community, I feel like, needs it. Actually, there is a couple of Melbourne events coming up. I believe Florista is on its way. I think it's next month. But we definitely need more. So I'm working on it, and hopefully this won't be the last one. It'll be the first of many monthly plant swaps. All right. Have a great weekend, my friends, and hopefully I will see you on another live very soon. Bye. Love you. Bye.